Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. What's that? All right. There we go. What's up, chat? We're playing. We're doing that Monster Hunter thing I said yesterday, where we're doing like trying to craft one gun, one weapon a day. Oh. And then we got the TWAB to look at. We got a couple. We have a video from Cross I want to look at, going over prismatic stuff. And then Prophecy, I'm ending on something. Who knows? Mike's being funky. Nose is being funky. It's dusty. There's allergies. There's smoke in the air. It's not a good time. Game audio. I don't know why my mic is being like uber sensitive now. So if you hear a fan in the background, I'm sorry, but it's 20 degrees already. It's necessary. I had a good sleep. I had some actual food this morning. It's a good day so far.
Okay, see you later.
Let's see, what are we focusing? What's up, Salem? We could do Zoshia. Round out all the purple gear. Tier 7s. Nudra. It's mostly Zoshia and like Nudra and Cuckoo. Everything needs like 4 beaks with Duna. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, let's get all the. Let's round out the tier 7s. We got food. I'll end you. Okay, lobby members are doing perfectly fine today. Oh. Do some Rathalos, but we need that with Duna stuff. Nudra first. Or not. Maybe. Let's go. Oh. TWAB today should be good. It's been a couple leaks. Couple big things to take a look at. Creators have been releasing videos on new content coming. We're in the final 40 days. Oh. They need to give us something in the new... in like the next 10 days. Tom's quest? Nice. Having a whole month again with nothing. Oh, it's not looking good. We might also be doing more dungeon and raid stuff with Moon, now that he has more, or is starting to get more time. He's setting his stuff up to stream again, so might be in for a treat. Nope, give me the excite shroom. Gimme! Yes. Excuse me. So that's kind of how the plans are gonna go. At least for a bit. Alright. I still hit that? Damn. I thought he still had a wound. It's my bad. Damn. Just killed everything. It's also getting warm enough, so if I crash, I'll do my best to try and come back with what we were doing, but that might be hard. Alright. It's reloading. Can you stop moving? Damn. Good bug. Gimme. You dick. Alright. 3 points needed. Blasting nuts. Yeah, I could do some slicing. Alright. Hard lizard. Thanks for the lizard, I guess. Let's go. 8 out of 18. Oh, it's over. Oh, yes, go in the water. All right. Okay. I have 1 attempt left. And you spawn me over here? What the hell, man? Can I not, like, get back up there? Why did you put me so far back? The hell, man? I can't craft anything, can I?
Do you have any requests?
No.
My hammer is yours anytime.
Man.
Right.
Why are you so big? What the fuck? I update one thing and everything frits. Like everything goes on the fritz. Symbols. Bird wyvern stuff. Please.
Have another hut with no surprises today. We received some reruns. Don't let them go to waste.
Okay. Well, we need a bird wyvern gem just from this thing in general. For like 7 different things. Stay down, stay down, stay down. No! Oh. Come on.
Trap set.
It's gonna start blinking. Oh! Reload. Perfect. Nitro. Right. Can you not take it towards me, please? Hit the wound. Okay. Hit the wound, please. Finally. Okay. Relax.
Thanks. That helps. Thanks.
No. He has a wound on his wing. Take it down. Ooh, we're halfway there. Damn. Good morning, Krusty Crew. What's up, Jonah? How you doing on this fine Thursday? I can't see with the damn sacred in the way. Oh, give me another wing. Yes! Chillin', doing your Delta run grind. Oh. Your story game grind. Yeah. We're trying to craft at least one weapon each day. Holy. Okay. Add tier 6, not really needed. Tier 1 symbol. Tier 2 symbol. Oh, excuse me. Does that let us craft anything? I'm gonna assume not. That's not what I want. Earplugs? You need 5 claws. Ugh. We still got 19 minutes on the food. What part of Deltarune are you doing now, Jonah? Or is that a top secret endeavor? What's the session for, man? I don't know. There's different endings for Deltarune. How many are there? Like 4? Start of the chapter was all overworld stuff, so now I'm actually getting into the real part of the chapter. Oh, okay. Real. One ending. I said 4 endings. I know there's more than one.
Items. Don't let them go to waste.
Don't let them go to waste. Alright. Yes, ma'am. You know what? Yeah, let's use some dragon ammo.
Thanks.
Technically, they all end the same way, there's just different stuff you can do. Okay. So it's... same ending, different path to that ending. Okay. Also, I'm sorry if I sound gross, it's... smoke and allergies are killing me.
Good to have you.
Oh, I probably should've...
That helped.
Where are they? Alright. Fallen is kicking me today too. Oh, real. It's a couple of the trees we have around here are the ones that have those like fluffs that fly around in the air. So it's just like that, dandelions and dust, and then wildfire smoke. Just put me in the ground. Alright. Can you get off of me and go for the dude with the hammer, please? like I got the Avengers of allergies coming to kill me. Right, and now the cotton candy monkeys are here. Oh, what do I got? I got free. I don't want to use freezing on this thing. Sight shroom, I'll take that. Oh.
Thanks, that helped.
Hello?
Thanks.
What was that lag? What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? There's no way.
That's our cue.
Did I disconnect or did he get... Did I get kicked? Brother. Uthuna left the locale. Oh. Did I get kicked because I was following the objective?
There it is.
See what you got.
Simmer down, you.
All right.
Dude,
Now.
I can't tell what...
On guard.
It happens so much when fighting in the jungle.
Easy as always.
Oh.
This is a rare research opportunity. Can't let it go to waste.
Nothing of what I need. Lovely. Oh.
Come on home.
I'm not talking to you.
Do you have any requests? Can I proceed?
Yeah, I'll make this. Just get it out of the way. Am I still online?
Satisfied customer.
Yeah, I'm still online.
I heard from the others. I just need a few things from Luna. Literally nothing I can take. Actually, just a world away. Come on. Do we get there in time, I wonder? Thanks! That helped! Thanks! That helped!
Oh. There we go. How do you miss that? Okay. Charred lizard. Sick. Am I gonna get what I need? No. Of course. Of course. God damn. I just need the blades, man. That's so hard.
Come on over.
Yeah, I can't craft anything, can I? Wait. One more hunting symbol too, and we can craft a weapon.
Hello.
I guess we should just fight Nuja.
You can leave this to me. A sage choice.
Yaha.
Leaving already?
What do you have for me, Nada?
Somebody wants to make a trade.
Ancient Wyvern coins for all that? Dogger gut. Nah. Yeah, but Grove? Nothing. Ren? Nothing. Damn.
I can help you source materials. Okay.
Alright. 6 minutes of food? Be fine. Gormagala? No. Not today, thanks. Maybe when I dislike myself a little more tomorrow. $300 meters away, or I can get there in time. I got time. Whatever, Mr. Incredible statement. Just gotta get that nitrous. Or and a bond beetle, gimme, gimme. Is there no chill mantle bugs yet? Oil glob. Hey, okay, delay. Don't freeze. You scare me when you do that. It's always against a monster or in an area where there's a lot of VFX going on. Okay. Get me out of here. Damn it. Damn bird. Tomato. Okay. It wouldn't let me grab the damn bug? We ain't leaving here. Fuck off. Why are you going for me? Go for the swords. Please. There we go. Animite seed? I'll take it. 2 horns. That's not bad. I think I just got 1 horn, actually. I didn't look. I think that's all the certificates we needed. I think we can actually craft something now. Surely.
How can I serve?
Oh, how many of these can we craft? Only 1. We'll do the light bow gun first.
Watch this.
Lend me a hand.
Yes, sir.
Here.
Got it.
Elbows. Elbows.
Right.
Good.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, that's our 1 weapon a day.
Oh, good. Very good.
I heard from the others.
What does he use? It uses... So it's a spread... It's a shotgun. Okay. Flaming? Damn. Alright. Oh! Only an hour to get stuff? Not bad. And now we get to do... Move on to the next part of today. So we have 2 things to look at. We have a TWAB, and we have... a thing from Aztecross that I want to look at. Because he goes over the prismatic nerf and then rebuff or walk back of the nerf. But I want to look at the TWAB first. There it is. The video from Cross is 10 minutes. He's explaining stuff. And you know it's reaction time because we're on the blue screen. Yeah, Rainbow Road. First off, the TWAB. Okay, ignore this. This doesn't matter. I don't think I can read it to free. This week in Destiny, we spent many hours watching our community of creators. What our community of creators has to say about the edge of fate they like to edge. After visiting us for a few days at Bungie's headquarters and playing Destiny's latest expansion for the very first time, it's now their time to share what they experienced with you all. We also have some news on our side. Let's not get ahead of that. So, in this, it'll be Edge of Fate, hands-on edge previews, tiers and exotic armor, prophecy, add-up rotation, Pride Month. That's the shebang of the whole thing. First impressions. A few weeks ago, we invited a group of press and players to Bungie HQ so they could play the Edge of Fate ahead of its release on July 15th. We had a great time chatting with them, and hearing their impressions firsthand. They had access to the first campaign mission, within the Edge of Fate, gear tiering, Armor 3.0, the portal, and more. On Tuesday, June 3rd, they released their first batch of content to the world, and now you can also learn what they have to say. Go watch them if you haven't yet, or if you prefer reading, we got you covered too. PC Gamer and Shack News have previews on their websites. There's a few key topics to follow as you check their videos. First, we have Kepler, the new destination, new planet. Kepler's home to some new enemy factions, as well as new allies that will help us unfold the mystery that has brought players to this place. One of the key aspects that define Kepler is how Guardians can explore it by using new abilities like Matter Spark. This is their Metroidvania-style planet. What that means, we don't really know apart from like you turn into a ball of lightning. Right here, Mr. Raffle Waffles. It's hard to say that name and have people take me seriously when I explain things. He just has the very first story mission in full. I'm not watching. I want to experience it in full on my own. Right here, Zavalar has weapons. We've already looked at weapons, armor, stats will work. There's a new gear tiering system, which is an integral update coming to the Edge of Fate. Weapons and armor will go from tier 1 to 5 and gain a broad set of bonuses the higher the tier is. More perks, enhanced perks, stuff like that. We plan to share more about how it works and what it means for your current gear, starting with exotic armor in a section just below. Stuff from Cacus. Always go see Cacus. Alberta boy, same as me. To get the best gear, you need to face the hardest challenges like Grandmaster and the Ultimate Difficulty, which you reach by adding different modifiers to the activities found in the portal. Portal will offer several categories of activities, each with a wide selection of new and updated activities and modifiers refreshed with each major update. We looked at a couple of these. All activities in the portal will provide updated and worthwhile rewards, or the option to tune the difficulty as you wish to get better rewards, and it will make easier to find something to play each time you log in. We'll make it there should be it there, I think. From solo ops to the Crucible and many other activities, the portal will be your starting point for most content in the Edge of Fate. It's more Fortnite minis. Data has a video on it. We watched that yesterday or the day before. Last but not least, we have a reworked set of stats that now go up to 200 for extra effects. Take every point into consideration, pushing build crafting to its limits, making every choice matter. What armor you put on will remain crucial, and the new pieces earned when playing the Edge of Fate will always drop with 3 high values of 3 of said stats. We watched Dato's video on that. Best place to test these new abilities and weapons is mentioned in the tower's new shooting range, which is just in the hangar, so if you're flying it, make sure you don't get a rocket to the face. Whatever enemy you want to fight, it's going to be there so you can test everything you can think of. Answering some questions. Vault space. Something people are constantly asking for because we constantly have new things to grind for. Vault space is not changing the Edge of Fate, but we do have additional vault space and quality of life features planned for Renegades later this year. So like second half of the year. Will I be able to use my current gear? Short answer is yes. It's going to be retooled. Stats and perks and whatever can be added and taken away, I think. It's not going to be useless, but it's going to get outclassed pretty damn quick. Is essentially what they have. They'll explain more in upcoming TWIDs. New weapon archetypes are coming. Shotgun hand cannons. Rocket-assisted pulse rifles. Mobility, recovery, and resilience. They'll explain below. Director is staying. They're not going to update it, which I don't get why you would keep it if it's just going to not be updated. Like, it's one planet to add. You're adding 8 other menus. You can add 1 planet. Unstable cores, another new currency. Gear tiering. You may have seen a lot of the videos that creators published 2 days ago. So instead of repeating their exact words, we want to focus on some specific details about our ability stats, gear tiering, and how your collection of armor pieces is being brought forward. 3 yes from Jonah. Thank you, Jonah. You really agree. Appreciate it. In our reveal stream, the team spoke to adding depth to armor and gear in general with the launch at the Edge of Fate. As a part of this, armor stats are getting an overhaul, and some new stats have been created to expand upon your build crafting opportunities. Without further ado, here's the sandbox team to dive into it. My Wi-Fi bugging. Dang. They just unplug the router, plug it back in. Surely that'll work. Mobility is changing to a weapon stat, so that's like reload and damage. Resilience is now health. It's the same. Recovery is now class. It's the same. Strength and discipline, melee and grenade, unchanged. Intellect is now super, unchanged. Really, the only one we're losing is mobility, because it's just damage to enemies, reload. That's it. Health, which was resilience. You get 0 to 70 healing when picking up an power. This is for the first 100 points. And you get flinch resistance, 1 to 200. Shields get faster recharge and more capacity. Melee, improved cooldown, and the amount of energy you get back, 1 to 200. Increased ability damage. Grenade, the same. Super, same. Energy you get back, and then damage. Class ability, again the same, 1 to 200. You get an overshield on casting your ability, so your dodge, your shield, your rift. Your duration is extended. Or the duration of that overshield is determined by the ability used. Weapons. Like I said, weapon reload and handling speed, and then damage. That's kind of just it. Mobility is fixed to what 30 once was for Titans and Warlocks, and 40 for Hunter. Resilience is fixed to what 100 was. So they're just applying overall universally. And recovery is fixed to around what 60 once was. Ability stats and recharge changes. A low stat investment, 0 to 30. Your abilities will be recharging slower than they used to, but at higher investment, they will be recharging faster. Essentially, every single point you put into a stat will matter now. It's not just every 10. Exotic armor. They're just changing things. Ada has exotic focusing. It's something we'll have to see more in game. Exotic class items will be updating these items directly with stats based on the perks they have on them. If you already have perk combinations you like, keep them. If you're still hunting, feel free to visit the Pale Heart or Zur. Prismatic. We're gonna watch Cross's video on this in a minute. When they had hands-on review, I don't know why they did this. They made it so that aspects only gave, or the number of fragments you could get from an aspect was reduced. Why they did this, I don't get it, because before they've said having just one, when you place this aspect, right, or this fragment, it only gives you one slot. That's bad. Nobody likes that. So why they thought, oh, let's try that out, and now they have to walk it back. Waste of development time, truthfully. Certain prismatic builds have increased damage output and survivability to a point where some challenges can feel trivial, and bringing everything else up to prismatic's level won't help solve the issue. True. We see the conversation about power creep frequently, which is why we take time to tune things up or down during release timelines, which is why they're adding power creep with set bonuses. Lovely times. While we're still planning an overall tuning pass for Prismatic for a future date featuring buffs alongside other changes, we'll be changing our approach to how Edge of Fate responds to it, in response to feedback. Prismatic aspects that were originally planned to be reduced to 1 fragment slot will remain at 2. We feel this is a good middle ground where some of the more potent aspects are being tuned down, but not too much. Of course, we'll be playtesting this change internally for the Age of Fate launches, as well as making sure it's the right decision. If they put, if they thought putting something from 3 to 1 was good in an internal playtest, they don't. What are you doing? That makes no sense. So, for Titan, Consecration from 3 to 1. So if you used Consecration and Knockout, you went from having 5 spots down to 2. That's stupid. Why would you do that? This is basically on most Prismatic Titan builds. They cut it by 66%. But now they brought it up to 2. How gracious of them. This whole part is going to be in Cross's video. Prismatic Warlock, Feed the Void. These 3 are the 3 most popular ones. Bring these down to 2. Okay, fair. 2 to 1. Nothing should ever be at 1 slot. As a rule that they've said before, they will never bring something down to 1 slot. They decided to do that. They tried it out. And then immediately got told by everyone, this is a dumb idea. With many changes coming to our stat system, gear tiering, and armor 3.0, we still see Prismatic as an incredible option for the ad clearing or boss DPS focused players among you. I would hope so. It's one of the major points of a major DLC. We're looking forward to seeing how you experiment with Prismatic and alternate subclasses at launch. They're saying this like it's new. We've had it for over a year. Prophecy is on. We've been playing it. It's good. Adept rotations for Nightfalls. Week of June 3rd. Rake Angle, Shadow Price next week. The Palindrome the week after. Plug 1 week after. Lotus Eater, Wild Style. Trials of Osiris. Yesterday's Question, Keen Thistle. June 17th, no trials. The 24th to the 8th of July. Tomorrow's Answer. Shuri's Wrath. I Cannot Speak. Aisha's Care. Pride Month has begun. Pride at Bungie and the Trans at Bungie Inclusion, Diversity, and Equity Association are celebrating the occasion. Some news and classic goodies, such as you can buy a bundle for what is like $13 Canadian, $5 American. Different shaders. There's a this shader here. If you type in, go to this link, type in this code, you'll get a Pride shader. So the color, like here, I played the video. The color, you've seen it on the stream past few days when we do it. Your color will shift, as well as having Pride on fabrics. Not every fabric. I think just cloth, but there's a pin. Prismatic emblems. Until July 1st, shader bundle is there. I think this can always be redeemed. And then if you want an emote or a transmat effect, these are the codes here. Put into the same place. Player support. Known issues. Crystals made with the rhyme coat. Raiment exotic chest. Don't reliably grant devour. Recycled energy grants no energy sometimes. Or just at all, which is the whole point of the perk. Champ title has less its gilded status. L. This has been known for like a quarter of a year now. Still not fixed. Not high on priority, so it's like, some of these don't really matter. And then it's just all that. Meow meow. Nice. Very cool. Thank you, Bungie. That's TWAB. Main thing. They're just signal boosting content creators. They're not really giving a whole lot that wasn't already said. Just saying, like, more to come later. Bit of clarification. Now though, we get to watch Cross's video. Yippee! Yippee! This weekend, get in Destiny! Yippee! Right. So, Cross was one of the content creators who were there, who was invited. That's the video link. Go watch him. Support him.
New Bungie tweet for Prismatic.
It's I will never understand why game companies are like, let's do this thing we know is a bad idea and no one will like. We'll implement it, and then when they don't like it, we'll just walk it back. You're wasting time inviting drama. Why? It's so dumb.
Let's dive into some of this, and we're actually going to circle back to a few things in just a moment. So from the Destiny 2 team, Prismatic subclass tuning fragments. During our hands-on preview for Destiny 2, The Edge of Fate, we shared an early look at Prismatic tuning plans for Destiny 2 update.
It's a huge waste of time because someone has to plan it, set the plan, tell the team, hey, add this to the code. Then people have to test it, make sure it works. And then it had all that time, maybe like a week of time, maybe a few days, and then have all these content creators come out, be like, hey, why are you doing this? This is a horrible idea. Bad thing. And the devs probably went, oh, you know, that does make sense. That does make sense. Okay. And now they're walking it back lightly. It feels like they make a horrible change. They walk it back after listening and they go, see, look, we're being transparent. We're listening to you. Please don't be mad that we fired 300 people a year ago.
9.0. This tuning pass reduced the number of fragments that could be placed on various aspects. And we found the Prismatic subclass had been a bit hot since release. Certain Prismatic builds have increased damage output and survivability to a point where some challenges can feel trivial, and bringing everything else up to Prismatic's level wouldn't help to solve the issue in a healthy manner. We see this conversation about power creep frequently, which is why we take time to tune things up or down during release timelines. This gives us an opportunity to rein in outliers when new content is coming online. Brother.
It is better. That's a good reaction for us. It's good they did this before the content went live, but this shouldn't have needed to be done in the first place. You can bring stuff down, specifically for Prismatic, considering there's things that affect Prismatic. But there should be no scenario where you limit someone's capabilities by taking them from 5 spots down to 2. That just kills entire builds. It makes things useless. Prismatic go burr. Prismatic goes burr. Unfortunately, too much. What, like, if your immediate jump is just to kill certain parts of the game, because concentration going down to 1, no one's going to pick that up. Doesn't matter if the effect is good if it limits your build crafting. So it doesn't help. Like, if something feels good to use, but it does bad damage, players won't use it. They want whatever does the biggest number. If you reduce the capabilities of something to do those big numbers, people are just going to move on. Prismatic wouldn't be used as much, except for maybe like a couple builds, in which case you're restricting people from loads of options to like 3 options, and then everybody's running the same build. And then you're at the point of like, oh, I guess we have to fix it. At no point should it go down that low. It going down to 2, that's fair. For some reason, I'll show you in game once the video is done. I don't know why they have this in the UI. We never had the ability to do it. They have spots up to 10. We've never had fragments and stuff give us 10 spots. Or spots for 10 fragments. I don't know why it's there. We've only ever gone up to like 5 or 6. So it's just useless changes. That's it. But Cross's reaction to this of just kind of how I feel too.
This gives us an opportunity to rein in outliers when new content is coming online. Brother. Let me just say this. Salt is going to get a lot of shit for this, but this is almost verbatim what he said, right? I don't blame Salt. No one go flame Salt, all right? He just posted his thoughts about Prismatic a month or so ago. You know what I'm saying? But hold on. This shit is almost verbatim to Salt's assessment of the sandbox, right? Get the pitchforks ready. Please, God, no. No, everybody chill. It's almost like Salt knows what he's talking about. Les, you're just happy to see Titans get a nerf. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's all you're happy about.
Yes, sir.
Anytime Titans get you're happy. While we're still planning an overall tuning pass
Warlock for the
Prismatic
win.
for a future date, featuring buffs alongside other changes, we'll be changing our approach for the Edge of Fate a bit in response to your feedback. Aspects that were originally planned to be reduced to 1 fragment slot will remain at 2. We feel this is a good middle ground where some of the more potent aspects are being tuned down, but not too much. Of course, we'll be playtesting this change internally before the Edge of Fate launch as well to make sure it's the right decision. Here's the list of aspects per class and planned changes to fragment slots.
If they hit the decision to bring it down to 1 from internal playtesting, I'm convinced they don't play the game. At least not how every player does. They're playing it purely from a dev point of view. Dev's point of view, it's like, this feels a little too good. Player's point of view is, this feels good. Players don't care if something is making something feel trivial. They want that. They want to feel powerful. The devs don't play the game the same way. So it's a good thing they brought people in to play it and tell them, this is stupid. But obviously, you're not actually playing the game the way you say you do and testing it the way you say you do, because you should have realized this. If you actually play your game, I think we saw this with when we played Zenless, or not Zenless, Honkai Star Rail when it came out, and the dev said they played their game and then they made changes that no player would want. And it was very clear, okay, you don't actually play the game, or you don't play it as a player. Because this should be clear that this isn't good. Because, Jonah, what they did for Honkai, they nerfed in a way to make sure people didn't use certain characters all the time. They reduced the damage of certain affinities, but didn't change the damage scaling for the character. If you nerf the character and there's still leagues better, and every player is using it, you have to nerf that character, not the element they use. Destiny does this with the guns. Why is there a lot of smoke outside? I gotta close my window. You do this with the guns where, oh, Graviton Lance is doing really good. Let's nerf pulse rifles. Instead of addressing solely like solely Graviton, they're like, this whole, it's forest fire smoke coming in on the wind. It's done. I've explained it before to a friend who's into NASCAR and stuff. Imagine if Ferrari is doing really, really good, and you want to make sure they don't do as good as they are, right? So you tell everybody using that same tires they are to change to a different tire. The tires aren't the problem. It's the driver for Ferrari. So if you have a specific thing in a group and that thing is doing too much, and you just nerf the group, that thing is still really good. You didn't change it at all. You just made everything else around it worse. And then you have to walk it back. It is a pattern that exists, and it is happening too much.
So Titan Consecration 3-2, reverted from 1. Knockout remains at 2, reverted from 1. Damn, brother. Damn. Bungie done bent the knee already. Look, they were nerfing. This is all the stuff that
This isn't even out yet. This change is just in the background. And they already realize, we're gonna get shit over this. Let's fix it.
was on the list. It's still a nerf, but not as big of a nerf. Definitely not as big of a nerf. All right, Hunter, Stylist Execution remains at 2, reverted from 1. Ascension goes from 3 to 2. Winter Shroud, 3 to 2. Okay, wait. Were these two on the list yesterday? I don't think Ascension and Winter Shroud was on the list, right? I love this, man. That's hilarious. Oh, I love it. Bungie pulled back the nerf a little bit on the Titans, but then they were like, yeah, we should probably slap a few more nerfs on Hunters. I am Warlock. Feed the Void remains at 2, reverted from 1. Wow. Hellion, 3 to 2. Bleak Watcher, 3 to 2. With many changes coming to our stat system, gear tiering, and armor 3.0, we still see Prismatic as an incredible option for the ad clearing or balls DPS focused players among you. We're looking forward to seeing how you experiment with Prismatic and alternate subclasses at launch. As always, we'll be watching your feedback and once the changes go live. All right. Oh my God. I'm gonna buy 100 copies of Marathon now, Bungie. Thank you, Tyson. I really hope the buffs of Prismatic Titan are enough to make me want to use other aspects besides Consecration and Knockout. The others just seem so weak in comparison.
That's what they should be doing. They should be bringing everything to par. BRB. Oh. Okay. Just bring stuff up to par. Bring stuff down a little, bring other stuff up a lot. Make them equal. And you solve that problem. They announced this like a week ago, and then within 2 days they changed it. Waste of time.
What, you don't like Unbreakable? Bungie, this was a perfect time to psycho out aspects on Prismatic. What are you talking about, Les? What are you talking about? Are you saying like they should psycho out aspects on Prismatic once a year? That'd be kind of weird, huh? Better, I guess, although I wasn't as flustered about some aspects getting only 1 fragment slot. That was a quick cave. Just goes to show that the people making the decisions don't play the game. I just kind of wish y'all made a new Darkness subclass instead of ever making Prismatic. Yeah, well, you know, Levi. It's almost like someone said there's no fucking red subclass coming. Y'all realize we made that video at least 3 or 4 times. And every single time, you guys are like, right. You played it, didn't you, Cross? Right. Oh, you signed the NDA. Sometimes when I say shit, actually a lot of times when I say shit, it's in fact exactly how I say it. Like, there's no red subclass fucking coming. And what you should get from that is not, oh, wow, they're working on a red subclass. What you should be getting from that is, all right, I guess there's no red subclass coming. Thanks, Cross. Most of the time you're lying. When? When do I lie? When do I lie? I don't lie about that. The family does come with me to Seattle. We go as a family. It is a family vacation. I just happen to be there occasionally when Bungie's doing shit. Ascension Nerve GG. You guys look for new work? Somehow you always manage to find fun and kill it. Maybe Sony will have better luck with the next team. Damn, Digital, jeez. I don't think Titan's issue is that 2 aspects are too survivable, making the game trivial, which causes the high usage rate of other aspects. It's mostly that Titan has supremely limited options, and Consecration plus Knockout are marginally better than 90% of their other choices.
Yeah.
On Prismatic, yes. I mean, really is. On Prismatic, yeah. The only thing that has helped Titans is Storm's Keep and Bolt Charge.
Yeah.
And that has actually made us, I will say this, Bungie, you drop juicy aspects on the other classes, we'll leave Prismatic. You won't even have to ask us. Storm's Keep has made me leave Prismatic because it's just that good. Even in our solo runs of like Thunder Doctrine and stuff, Storm's Keep the whole time on just pure art. Storm's Keep is a dad build, says the Hunter main. Listen. FX, keep going in Viz. Okay, brother? Keep going in Viz. Huge contribution to the team. Oh God, we're taking gunfire. What do? I don't know. I'm piecing the fuck out. I'm pieced out. I'm in biz now. Don't let me know when I can come back. Hellion, I mean, I'll take it over Lightning Surge, but okay. So now hunters don't have 3 fragment slot aspects. That's right. Hate it. All aspects and all classes should have 3. It's really bugging my OCD. This doesn't collectively change much. If anything, you reduce the fragment slots from 5 to 4 in consecration, but collectively nerfed other builds that weren't strong in the first place by taking fragment slots from other aspects. Respectfully, this is a bad decision. Why is Hellion catching a stray here? The other ones I understand, but Hellion, Lamau, what? I don't know. I think a part of this is the new exotic. You know what I mean? We've got the new exotic coming that's pairing with Hellion. And
I think what they should do, because obviously Bungie is making these decisions based off of info that players don't have. Like Ross is mentioning, Hellion's getting hit probably because of the new exotic. Buffs Hellion a lot. But that should be made clear to the players why these changes are being made instead of just going, hey, by the way, you're losing 66% of your build. What? Why? And they go, you'll see in 40 days. Teehee. Fuck you. If I told you you lose 66% of your bank account, you'll find out why in 40 days, teehee. I would be strangled. You tell anyone you lose 66% of anything. No reason given. Okay, I'm giving you 66% of my hands. All they have to do is say, like, hey, because of this exotic, we're changing this. Or because of how good this is why we're doing it. And I think players would understand. All you need to do is give people a reason, and then they can't be like, they can be annoyed, but they can't be like, you're doing it for no reason. You, like, all you have to do is be transparent, and they'll be like, okay, I guess that makes sense. Because, like, there's something with the artifact, maybe, does it. Something with the exotics do it. Consecration is probably getting nerfed because of the Titan exotic. The Forge Master thing has better ignitions and stuff, probably. New perks on weapons can make things ignite and have solar bonuses. That's probably why that got hit. But knockout, I don't know why that got hit. You're affecting builds that already aren't strong, and you're making them worse with no reason. Like that guy just said, why Hellion? People barely use Hellion. It's probably getting hit, like Cross mentioned, because of the exotic. But if Bungie doesn't tell you that, we have to speculate. Which, if the player has to speculate why something's made, they will jump to the worst conclusion possible, or just assume things that don't make sense at all. It's the simplest fixes, and nobody ever does them.
I think Bungie wants to find another way to rein it in. Oh yeah, might as
Can't, and then speculation leads to rumors, which lead to just misinformation. Exactly. But, like, -1 fragment really gonna kill that exotic for sure? Let's see what Cross says.
Bradman's really gonna kill that exotic for sure. You know, here's the thing, guys. Prismatic is just a weird animal, guys. I'm gonna be honest. When we saw Prismatic for the first time, I was hyped.
Cross did mention when Titan got their arc aspect. I always get aspect and fragments turn around. When Titan got the thing that lets them rain down lightning, that made Arc Titan more viable in situations. Like just pure Arc Titan, not part of Prismatic. If you can do that for each subclass, something that Prismatic doesn't get just handed to it, it won't be a problem. Other builds will now be viable. But when you take those aspects of builds that aren't strong and also nerf them, you're just killing parts of the game. There's exotics nobody uses because there's no point to. No one's running Kepri's Horn. because the little flame burst, it's kind of useless. But on Prismatic, it's not. With the current solar thing, there was a reason to use it. Now, with whatever changing, probably not. But builds that are already bad don't need to be worse. You just bring them up a little.
Of course, how can you not be? Holy shit. We're blending our subclasses. Fucking wild. At the same time, there was a sense of dread within me as the realization began to creep inside my brain. And that realization is this could potentially kill all single subclasses. Now, somehow it hasn't killed it. You know, there is some level of cohesion, and Stormscape is a great example of that. But Prismatic is fine, bro.
Prismatic isn't power creep. It's power walk. You're not creeping anymore. You're sprinting. They have to walk back so much of Prismatic from over the past year. They have to bring it down so much that they essentially need to kill it and then retool it for it to not be as good as it is. Or you elevate everything else to that point. And they seem reluctant to do that for some reason. They only want to take stuff away. They never seem to want to give to others. Unless it's like boosted for a season, and then it falls off after the season because all the buffs for it are gone. I don't get it.
Brother, it's fine. Many of the builds that win in build battles, they're Prismatic builds for good reason. They're just that good. Basically, we nerfed you because the people we employed to playtest weren't as good as you all, resulting into us learning from you how our stuff actually synergizes with all the things we've had and never thought could be broken. Sorry, lol. Let me just say this. I don't know about all the playtesters at Bungie, but I have had the pleasure of playing a few. They got some gamers. They really do got some gamers. Even some people that were part of even the speedrunning community. You know what I'm saying? I want you, again, I don't want to don't go give shit to Salt right now. But a lot of what is said in this paragraph, dude, Salt himself said it. Salt himself literally said, and a lot of you agreed with it, that consecration knockout trivializes in-game PvE. Well, no reason why I bring up Salt's name is here's someone who's very much involved in in-game PvE, who performs at a high level. Bungie doesn't just make decisions based on what Salt suggests, but it does align because they too have good playtesters that probably speaks to these things as well. But Ascension and Shroud, yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna be honest. I get this.
Yeah.
I get this.
Hellion makes no sense. Hellion and Bleachwalker are turrets. Watcher, not Walker. Feed the Void buffs your ability regen and your health. Hellion shoots a little fireball. Bleakwatcher shoots a bolt of ice. Why do those need to be nerfed? Those aren't like good. If you have a Hellion Bleakwatcher, you're not making a good build. You're making a I have a little buddy that shoots build. So you can have a little turret. Use no time to explain, you have another little turret. Someone puts down Arc Buddy, you have a fourth turret. You have whatever healing thing, throw that down, you have a healing turret. I got a menagerie. You throw Threadlings out, boom. Summoner build. It's not a good build. And they're nerfing it. Ascension? Winter Shroud? What? Stylish Executioner. Makes you invisible and increases your damage. These two? Insane damage. This was like the main Titan build for the past year. Regardless of changes. What the fuck? You're kicking a kid. LeBron, 5-year-old, and you punch the kid. What the hell are you doing?
I'm gonna be honest. I really don't know where that came from. And look, Hunters, I don't even like you guys, but that one just kind of seemed just out of left field.
True. I may hate you, but I don't want you to suffer.
No one uses Ascension. Oh, you guys definitely use Ascension. Yeah, I see it submitted all the time in build battles, but I don't necessarily think. Look. Just because percentage usage for something may appear out of band doesn't mean that some of it is just utilized because it's just Maybe it's a cool play style, or maybe it's just popular, or maybe it's new. Winter Shroud is perplexing to me. Ascension is perplexing to me. Hellion and Bleak Watcher also. This I completely get. I completely get Be the Void. Stylish Executioner, I completely get that. Although it still remains at 2. Consecration and Knockout, I get those 2. Although Knockout stays the same as well. I will say this. We could probably put together a video showing 3 builds that are just... There are 3 builds, 1 build per class, that you could say these are the best builds. Whatever in-game content you tackle, these 3 builds will carry you, no matter what. That Prismatic Consecration Knockout build all day long with like a, you know, you could do Syntho, Severance, or Contact in there if you want. In most light though, and Syntho is probably the best just for the spam. That in combination with Titan, Consecration Slamming, arguably the best thing on Titan.
That is the Titan build I use. It's I use the Strand one instead of the Arc one because I like the Strand one more for playstyle. They go up and then down. And it's a good build. It is the best build on Prismatic Titan. It's like the only one you should use for damage.
For Warlock, I think Feed the Void is really strong, especially when you have different combinations with Bleak Watcher. That Ergo Some Getaway Artist build, disgusting. You could take that literally into any Ultimatum dungeon, any Grandmaster Nightfall, and it will carry. And then Stylish Executioner and Hunters. I mean, Hunters actually, don't correct me if I'm wrong, I actually don't think Hunters is really that, like, I don't find that they're out of band. I don't find that Hunters are, like, dare I say, they are balanced to me. Maybe on the PvP side of things, you could argue against that, but I mean from a PvE perspective, I actually think that they're balanced. Feed the Void is Warlock's Banner of War. Stronger, man. Even stronger.
Slap that like button like your mama told you.
They make changes that don't make sense, and then they walk it back, and makes both players and the devs question each other. Which nobody needs. Destiny's loading now. How's the Undertale? How's Deltarune, Jonah? Oh, whoa. I had to stop to get ready to go out. Oh, you're leaving me today? Oh. Yeah. Oh. Oh, man. That's okay. Depending on how hot it is today and how bad the smoke is, we might be stuck at 4 hours just for stream. Is Red streaming today? I know he streamed like 1:30 this morning, or like near midnight. I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh, we hinking it. Is this gonna load? Music is nice and all, and I love the graphic, but I would actually like to be in the game. Please. Help me. Oh, also Jonah. some new VTube Studio stuff has been announced. Let me find... Yeah, we'll go on Titan. I'll show you the consecration build. Okay. So... VTube Studio. You get split live 2D items, new add and multiply, expression module modes, and a bunch of other features. You can pin stuff to other people during collabs and more. So there's some horns, 2 hats, or a couple hats, a thing. Essentially just adding more to what you can do. They're expanding more. What mission was this again? Court of Blades? Oh, right. So, this build, which one is it? I think it's this one. Yeah. Oh, no, this does use the... I was thinking of this, but... We use the build that Bungie is targeting. Right? They've reduced it now to 7, but when this menu first came out, we had 10 fragment slots. So, consecration would go from 3 down to 1, which means essentially these 3 here would be gone, and I would just have the first 2 spots. And if you see these little gray boxes here, each gray box is an option that can go in one of those spots. I think there's 20 options. Why? That's 20 options apart from the 5 I have on. You can only have up to 6. But you can't go to 7. There's no, like... None of these give 4. So, this one of the other options, you summon a Void Shield using your grenade, which drains your grenade energy, giving you an overshield. And then you can release that for like a little front blast. Strand, activate thruster, creating an unstable knot of strand matter. It removes your barrier. This one, when you shatter to defeat someone with abilities or a stasis weapon, you get a little lance to throw. That's it. It's either replace your grenade, replace your activate thruster, your barricade movement ability, or you get a little extra thing to throw and freeze enemies. Consecration, your solar one, when you slide, you activate your melee to launch a wave of fire in front of you as you go up, and then you slam back down to do another one. Scorching targets to ignite them, making them explode and set them on fire, doing a lot of damage, AoE. And when you're wounded, or you break someone's shield with a melee attack, like your double solar blast with your little wave of strand, you infuse your attacks with arc energy, so now it's arc, strand, and solar, your range and damage is extended, and then you become amplified, which gives you back health and lets you call down thunder with your melee. Those two give you more arc ability. Or not just arc ability, but damage ability. Monte Carlo. Weapon damage reduces melee ability cooldown. You get more energy. Something like this. Damage with this weapon generates a small amount of energy for whichever ability is closest to full charge, which will more than likely be your melee. So you go in, and it doesn't matter what you do, you just keep being a gorilla up and down, up and down. Killing everything. You are the gorilla versus 99 men. We'll do a run of prophecy on each class today, using the builds Bungie is targeting with that prismatic nerf. Just to show why they're so good, but also why it's dumb that they're doing it.
Everything dies. They've shown me.
I don't think I'm getting this shader. I'm not doing ultimatums. Finishers, eh. Prophecy. Let's run it with other people, see how it is. Somebody told me. Sigmund Slim. A hunter. Using stylish executioner. And ascension. The build that they're targeting. Brigante. Titan. Each subclass has like...
Benign can see the weft and weave of
Oh.
fate.
Thank you,
Isaac,
Eris.
there is much to learn from them.
Hey, we're just here to see what they have to say about light and dark. In and out. Got it?
Light and dark have met in the Sol system before. Perhaps this time,
So,
you'll change the outcome.
boom. And look. I disappear now. Back, pop in before... Okay. See you soon then, Jonah. I think we're gonna get pulled because someone went up. Oh, no, they're back. Come on. Amplified. I think Titan should be fun. We already, the Warlock one shouldn't be too bad. Feed the Void with, probably Hellion would be better than Blake Watcher. Just for the ignitions. The Shatters from Blake Watcher probably ain't gonna do a whole lot for us. And then Hunter just with the normal invisibility assassin spam. Should be pretty easy to do with. There you go. Dark's done. Nice. Like, it should be evident why this build is good. Judgment, is it a good roll? Rabbit hit? Don't care. I have the storm? Eh. Bow, 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 bow. Wow. I'm gonna guess that, that second, not second, the first little secret thing. Probably in this area somewhere. What am I getting? Why did my audio get muffled? Yeah, come on, get over. Is that really too steep of a... Okay. Come on, Sigmund Slim. Surely the other guy comes by. All right. Dark. Guess it's just the two of us? Yeah, okay. The other guy left. Light motes. All right. Light motes. Up we go. Light mode. Ah, we almost got him. All right. Light again. I'm all loaded. Is this boss? It is boss. They're gonna give me another prosecutor. Yippee! Night in your arms tonight. Let me through. Oh, it's a little bugged. I love Rainbow Road. Alright, I guess I'm going this way. In we go. Easy peasy. Thank you. Too dark and a light. I meant to kill it while in the dark. Alright. Oh! Yeah, I guess I'm going over here. Alrighty. Okay. I wasn't in front of you for that, but alright. Come on, before my thing runs out. Waste of prismatic, man. Come on. Is there any dark? It's all light. Oh, we have a friend. Why would you knock him off, man? Make sure you're in the light. It's light. I hate that they spawn there, man. Dude. You're in the dark, brother. Holy man. It ain't. This is not a hard mechanic. Okay. It's dead. Please. Please be a new player. You're not a new player. Kill him. Kill him. Moonfang armor. Oh.
That's some bloodlust.
I don't know if I've gotten the lights
It hit me
before.
when you were tearing that last pack of Taken apart. What the Nine are trying to say. Light, dark, it don't matter.
Light and dark are not the same.
Didn't say the same, just the difference don't matter.
There we go. And it's double. Oh, I got a relic. Run it. Take me back. Oh. I don't think I've looked at any of the new shaders on this set. I need to redo this set. What do I have that's more like regal looking? Maybe the lion head. Kind of. Just doing anything with this piece of junk. Incandescent. That or I already go with the stuff. Hmm. Again. Incandescent. I need to do better stuff, man. I've been sleeping on the Titan stuff too much. It's not bad. Yes. I don't really care. Right. Time for a hunter run. Surely hunters go by quick. Last updated April. Sick. I already used like one of the top 2 builds. Overcharge. If what does the Grievous hood even look like on this? Eh. This one's still better. Show your fingers. Flex your hand. Show me the fingers. So I think that's what Mactix had. Come on! Yeah, okay, it was the one he had. Ooh, ooh. I know Pineapple was struggling with, what is it, Expert Prophecy? Invisible Knights and everything? Oh, okay. I have no ammo, no abilities for this. Oh no. Oh no. Same mind. Alright, thank you. Alright, and that was Hunter.
And so the Nine have spoken. That's your answer? That's incomprehensible.
I mean, that's just your opinion, man. No, I think this made sense.
Which part?
Well, we got paid, didn't we?
We have research to conduct, Rat. You drag the Guardian into another mess like this, and I'll push you through an airlock.
I mean, that was pretty conclusive, I think. Eligible. Well, thank you. Quarter blades investigated. Do I gotta? Elemental honing. Arms. If Firefly could be good. Discord, I don't care for. I think the smoke's starting to get pretty bad. Oh boy. Let's go back on to Titan. What do they need at the tower? If it'll send me. I think I will try to do a stream probably Friday night. So we'll get 2 in a day. Probably finish out the Fortnite Battle Pass. Assuming it's not already done, which I don't think it is. Dragonfly tap. Do I want that? That would be nice. Jackal Heart? Ooh. Ooh, that one looks nice. Gray and gold. Arms. Oh, they're smaller. Okay. This is like eagle stuff, right? Or was a bird one before the cat? Yeah. Yeah. It's like a bird. What changes though? Oh, okay. It just depends on what angle you look at it. Okay. Warlock. Falcon. Oh, that looks nice. Oh, do I convince Moon to play Trials with me? Maybe. Dude, we need new Gambit armor. Give us a new set of Gambit armor and I guarantee people will play more.
All done, all done.
I guarantee it. We'll do a run on Warlock. And then we'll probably move on to ESO.
Checking, checking, checking.
Make myself a little larger. Maybe. Nothing there, really. Damn. What's the main prismatic build for Warlocks?
Hi again.
Emperor Palpatine, November 20th. Wow, that's fitting. Storm Surge. Feed the Void. The Arc one. Alien, Feed the Void. Okay. That's her Palpatine. Shattered Ignitions. Blake Watcher, Feed the Void. Warlock Infinite Things. Blake Watcher, Feed the Void. Prismatic Warlock God Mode. June 26th of 2024. The new year. I'm not finding one that has both Hellion and Bleak Watcher.
How did you not watch that Crucible match?
Hi again. Security check. All secure.
Eververse isn't just a title, it's a promise.
So Cross mentioned ergo sum.
Channels, stay alert.
I don't know which build that is though.
Please, Guardian. It's busy.
Ba, 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 ba. So the top two prismatic builds for Warlock are a Bleak Watcher, Feed the Void,
Eververse trades in
or Bleak
ways that
Artist,
will enhance a Guardian's journey.
which is the one we've used.
Hi again, Guardian.
Or we used it for a while.
Please, Guardian. It's busy.
And then God Mode, which is the sliding like Feed the Void one. Do we even have? There isn't a current one though. Highlighted builds, more builds. Community builds. What's the latest one? June 2nd, 2025. Mactix. Wrath of the Gods.
She said she wanted to express herself, so I gave her a thumbs up.
Guardian.
Poison Fun. Dr. Goodbar. I've not seen one that uses... both turret effects. Oh, here we go.
Eververse isn't just a title.
One.
It's a promise.
Feel the Rainbow.
Oh, let me check.
3 times 100. Wonder what that means. Let's look at that one first, actually. Okay, Barodiad, Psychopump, Adept, okay. Necrotics and Swarm, okay.
Ready?
Sick.
Some beautiful views.
For...
Oh, let me check right away.
Sure. Rhythmic physical expressions won't win a fight, but they feel good.
Lovely.
And feeling good is better.
No... Nothing. Feel the Rainbow. Use your class ability to activate Spirit of Filaments, Hellion, and Permeability. Permeability on native to start building both light and darkness. When Transcendent is full, there's a boss to damage. Activate Prismatic, okay. Activate Grenade, Melee, Class, and Super to start building up stacks of Elemental Honing. Oh, it's a Honing build?
I just want to know who's in charge.
Okay, yeah. Lots of setup, yeah. It's focused around a sniper rifle. This one. Alright. Oh, here. Someone's at the door, give me a sec.
Hi again. Let's check. You must have messages.
Rhythmic physical expressions won't win a fight, but they feel good. And feeling good is better than not.
Ready and waiting.
And newsfeed, it's just a cover for the war cult.
Security scans in progress. Let me check right away. Name, Guardian.
Alright, I'm back. Uh, the exotic on this one is wrong, and I can't edit it. Build uses Spirit of Filament and Spirit of Starfire. Filament is treated as a third aspect, granting Devour on Empowering Rift pop. This allows this build to pick 2 additional aspects. Empowering Rift is needed, you say? Starfire also needs an Empowering Rift pop. Lethophobia with Disruption Break is boosting our kinetic weapons, and in this case, it's Microcosm on all barrier pops, while Volatile Rounds, or Facet of Dawn, I cannot speak right now. Our active anti-barrier champ bubbles are handled as well. Disruption Break, Facet of Dawn, Empowering Rift, Harsh Refractions, a high damage Microcosm. Okay, well. Hey. Eh.
Hi again.
Poison Fun. What is this one? 4 favorites. Yippee.
Please, Guardian. It's busy.
Spirit Necrotic and Synthesept slaps. Original Necrotic Grip can work better if increased COT is needed. What am I putting on my chest? Wrath of the Gods? Mactix, I need you. Do me something good.
Eververse isn't just a title. It's a promise.
For exotic class item use, Spirit of Inmost Light, Awesomency, or Verity. Alternatively, just use Verity's Brow Exotic Helm. Okay. What's Verity's Brow do again? I don't remember off the top of my head. Wrong tab. Weapon Final Blows, boost grenade. Okay. So it's just a grenade build.
Sure. Rhythmic physical expression.
We're gonna have to go through all our builds
They feel good. And
when the new expansion comes out. Just retool everything. But I think I'm done with testing today. It's warming up quick, so let's see how long I can go for. We'll finish on some Elder Scrolls. Just because it's... it's pretty chill. Loud noise incoming. Actually, I think we'll probably... I'll go another 15 minutes. It's warming up pretty quick. So I'll do a stream later tonight when it's cooler. We can finish off some stuff. Yo, what's up, Galleon?
Did you know wood elves have a way with animals?
Good old Ian. You do that? Why is it so laggy on stream? Why did I start dropping frames? Bloodstone, corundum. How much I gotta do for that? One shield. I don't know, 2 shields actually. I don't... Oh no, I do have stuff, okay. Square. Oko. A little bit of tar. Adora. Do I have any skill points? No.
Doesn't matter how.
Any spare ones I can buy that I can use? That I don't know yet? Deduct? No. Raise? Ajora? Nothing I can find out new stuff about. How much does this give me? Ooh, a decent bit. Okay. Dode Mako Chota.
Edode, Mako, Ta.
Air Guardian. Patchbreaker I don't have elected yet, so. And that's all it is, yep. Scalpel. Banker, I need you.
We don't do.
Turpin, I can take that out. I'll sell that. Where is it? Yeah, I'll sell that.
This one is.
Tomatoes. Perfect. Where? What? Oh, they're all the way over there. Why am I lagging so much with this? We'll do this one quest and then we'll probably end it. Having some recent crashes has kind of made me scared of like what how my computer's handling heat at the moment.
Ifray, a singer, the storyteller, who resides in the.
Green Hall Dome. Three runes. Mundane, man. You're just trying to kill me. What's up, nerd? Are you level 7 yet? Oh. Did I... How did I burn a ghost? What's up, dude?
You arrived in the nick of time.
Rose? Alright, I guess I'm getting a water skin.
Liquid treasure.
That's fine. I don't really care about that.
Move now! Until you rise.
The mage. Ooh, that would be nice to get.
Thank you. I can make it back to camp from here.
Good. Oh, a hag. Hello.
Warm.
Nothing I can make? Man. Yeah, I would have had to come from that anchor side. Well, they finally got rid of that anchor. Skeever.
May your spirit know peace. Follow me quickly, before any more of them return.
Thank you for that. Ectoplasm. That ethereal spunk. What's up, man?
Research. All I want. Split up. Burn it.
Where did those go, man? Yo.
Our orders were General Indara. What? We received no. She told us recover. Oh.
Captured by pirates, well, I saved you. So.
To your business.
What are you doing? That's not your property. That bone scepter is the only thing of note we found. There's no end of trouble since we pulled it from the ruin. It's not dangerous, not directly. What I mean, it summons all the shades, I suspect. It's the only if that shade is in fact the pale scent. He was a necromancer. It isn't entirely.
You took a necromancer's weapon? Oh, I wonder why there's ghosts everywhere now. Surely they aren't connected. Surely. Yep. Everybody come right here.
We emerge victorious.
Leave this place. I won't let you wake him.
That is a kid's voice.
No. The bone scepter. No, please, don't wake him.
A sturdy find indeed.
Stop. Don't make me go back. I was so close to escaping him forever. Telekar. A bad man who sleeps inside these ruins. When he wakes, I'll be trapped here forever. I'll do everything I can to get away. I did not. Telekar's servants hurt those people. They don't like you if you aren't from here. When he wakes, he'll control them completely. Just like me. The Bone Scepter holds power over Telekar's monsters. Over me. I can't lie to you. Besides, lying is wrong.
True. Chat, don't lie. It's
One of Telekar's victims.
no.
But I don't have to be. If you can free me before he wakes, I'll leave. Then he'll go back to sleep forever. I understand. I'm a monster. Nobody listens to monsters. But if Telekar wakes, he might do bad things to people who live in the forest.
All right.
Hooray! Follow me and...
Hooray! Yippee! I don't know why they gave it a kid's voice. A little depressing, but alright. Oh, I gotta talk to you.
Shh. Be quiet in here. Telekar's servants don't like things with blood inside them. And they really don't like noise.
I would prefer to keep my blood inside.
Big sparkly door inside the Constellation Room. It's this big lock Vistari made, to keep him asleep inside. She doesn't come around anymore. I think that's why the door isn't so sparkly. You did? That's wonderful. Is she doing all right? Did she mention? Nearby, huh? Maybe I can visit. You know, when I'm free. After we make her lock stronger. Vistari left 3 of the things we need. That's easy. The morning room, the smelly room, and I can distract Telekar's servants. Point the bow. Oh, all right. The most important thing is the book. There's an old skull Telekar's.
Alright, I gotta sneeze. Bone Scepter. When stuff lags and it stops moving, I get...
Behold, the Forbidden Room. I come here to think sometimes. It's where Vistari left the book she wrote in when she put Telekar to sleep.
The boring? I'm sorry, man, that's rude. Shouldn't be called the boring. That's a dead person. Right. Anything else in this kitchen?
Rest and no peace.
Ah, why is it for? I don't care about a moonstone.
Once we find all the pieces we need.
Furniture. Ah, yeah. This way.
It's the smelly room. That glowing
The smelly
violet in
room.
the hallways when Vistari carried it back from the constellation room.
How do you know it's a smelly room if you're a ghost? You're a creepy alchemist. These are all descriptions a kid would give. Dead guy. Book. Book. And they don't give me anything of use. Sick.
I don't like the mold.
It is
The
done.
servants used to live in the cages. But Vistari brought that old skull back here. I'm sure of it.
A spooky bailiff.
That's the last of them. We have all the pieces. We should go to the cons. You have everything Vistari had when she made Telekar good.
Dancing grandma. Yeah, I'll drink to that. Oh.
I thought better of you than that.
Book Mastery, Battle of Red Mountain. Here's the Bailiff. Yeah. Look at Louis Vile. I'll do this the same way I do every puzzle. Just brute force it. Milky Rock. Oh. It should show as white if it's the right answer, I guess.
Something's happening. I think it's working.
Okay, so every time I tried to do that, it didn't.
How dare you intrude within my... What? It's
No!
you!
Let me go!
You there! Explain yourself! What are you doing in my home? Who are you? Why have you invaded my home? The Shades defend my home from thieves. Neither I nor my servants bear any interest in the living. My work concerns one who died long ago. And now, I would know why this creature travels with you.
It don't like you.
Simple-minded thing. Those wards haven't contained me for decades. I remain within by choice. Now, I'm at a critical juncture in my research, and I need this creature to complete it. If you...
Alright.
No, please! I don't want to stay here!
You dare interrupt me?
Yeah.
My son, see to this intruder.
Callie and my son. Oh! Big boy over there. What do I got? I got bread. Come here, big guy. Flesh fly larva? You know what? I think I'm good. Truly, I think I'm good on that. Production staff level 24. Yes, sir. I say I'm good. I'll take it. I do gotta get rid of it. Yeah, give me that. What's up, bud?
It hurt.
Again, you trouble me at a critical juncture. What must I do? Attempting to restore my son despite your interruptions. That creature is a piece of him, an imperfect piece. If I reunite flesh and spirit, I can revive my son. He's my son. I'd do anything to restore him to a fraction of himself. With refinement. Vastade thought this hubris. If she hadn't left this world, I'd try to make her understand. Truly? Then I have all the more reason. If I can get it right this time, we can be a family once more. I don't want to cause this creature harm, but the Bone Scepter was long ago hidden from me, so I must use... You what? That scepter is crafted from my own bones. It can bind the creature to his immortal husk. Once Kalian's wounds knit, I'll summon him here. You must bind the creature to... You feared I would raise an undead army to march through Gratwood? My wife and I spurned Manimarco for a reason. But in return for binding this creature to my son's husk, I pledge we will remain within our home. For Kalian is my son. I needed all his remains to craft the husk, so I had to use my own for the scepter. To command a spirit, use a focus made of its bones or those of its close relatives. Basic necromantic principle. He was young when he had his accident. Too young. The creature you've met can't fully comprehend the world around it. Unless properly supervised, it could harm itself or others without knowing what it did. No, to set it free would be a cruel... I broke through Vastari's ward just under a century ago. I have remained here ever since, attempting to restore what remained of my family. I will never leave, as long as Kalian remains at my side. This...
That's, I mean, like, that's a horrible way to just live, though.
No, please. You can't make... I don't want to be here anymore. It hurt when I was a monster. It hurt worse than these chains. I want my father to sleep so I can go away. I don't know. I wish you could use the Bone Scepter on him. Point it at his body. There, on the throne. And tell him to go to sleep. Then I could far away from here. Somewhere safe and warm. Somewhere right. Do you think I could go there? Would she be happy to see me? Or would it be like the last time, when she thought I was a monster? I don't want to...
You know what? Let the kid free.
No! What are you... What?
What? What do you mean, what? Oh.
You did it! You did it! I don't know. But whatever it is, I'll be far away from here. Telekar can't hurt me any...
And we go through.
I don't know what you did, but the...
Slades are a bit...
This Telekar business...
Slades? What? Shades.
I don't know what you did.
Sluggish. I tried to say sluggish and shade at the same time, man.
The comfort of a
Ay, ay.
as true in your time.
The shades seem to have weakened. General Indare. She told us recovering relics was of great What? That's preposterous. We received no word of a decampment.
Oh, that's so far away, though. Damn. I mean, I have missions just to drink. Let's go. Complete 5 quests. Statue of Molag Ball. Wee ball.
Well met, and
I
good
did get a
fortune
free
to
crate.
you.
I need 4 additional spots. Well.
Fortune favor you, my friend.
I love gambling.
Joe, that bonus reward.
A bonus reward just for me? Oh, you shouldn't have. Oh, you really shouldn't have. Okay. Oh.
A lovely prize.
Oh. Yeah, that looks lovely. That.
You have no crates remaining. Purchase more if you wish to try again. You will need to purchase a crate from the store.
Yeah. Lovely. Yippee. How does this look? That's not bad. Okay, I'll wear it. There's this. You're kind of big, actually. Damn. Alright, well. Spirits aren't hostile to me. Yeah. I think that's what we'll chat. If games are stuttering and stuff, I get worried. My PC, so. Well, I'm gonna stop while I'm ahead. And we'll continue later tonight. So. Let's raid somebody. Let's see who's up. Let's go over to Strixo. Right. Chat, I'll see you all later. I'll try to stream tonight. If not, tomorrow. We do have the Summer Games Fest tomorrow, so should be good. I'll see you all later. Go eat, go